All right, welcome in, builders. We should be live there. Tonight we are going to do something a little bit special. We had a special request by Sergeant Flintlock to check out Majesty. Unfortunately, the original Majesty does have a remaster and a gold version on Steam that does claim it will run on modern machines, but I don't know if it's my Windows 11 machine, my dual monitors, my capture software, whatever it was. I could not get the resolution to change. I literally just got a black square just on my main screen. Like, I just could not do anything. So we're going to use Majesty 2 as our platform here to talk about this a little bit. A few, what would it be, I guess months ago at this point, we checked out a game called Crown of Greed, and that was a very popular video, at least for me. And the reason is, there are many people who are desperate for an actual spiritual successor that is as good as the original Majesty. Even Majesty 2 here doesn't really live up to maybe the rose-colored glasses a bit of the memories of Majesty. Majesty came out in, I want to say it was, what, early 2000s? Very different game than the things that were coming out at the time. The main differentiation factor was you built and recruited heroes, but you can't actually control them. So it's not like it's an RTS where you just select units and say, go attack here. You'd recruit units and they'd kind of have their own little AI and they'd go do things. There'd be fun little interactions, like maybe you have one guy that's planting poison mushrooms and another class would use those to make poisons or would eat them and get poison themselves or something like that. And so people have been absolutely begging for there to be a sequel to Majesty that lived up to its name. So we're going to just dink around in here a little bit tonight. Hopefully everything's going to run okay. I have not jumped into an actual game, but I did test to make sure software was picking everything up. I want to just say hi to people here. Highly educated trucker. I do see what you're saying. He's talking about it's not really a simulation game. It is an RTS. I'm willing to accept the expanded definition of simulation here. I do see what your argument is. It's kind of like we had to come up with roguelite because everyone started calling games roguelike, even though they didn't use the same mechanics or anything like that. So just a victim of definition creep, I suppose. How cool would it be if this was, or there was, like a really in-depth, hardcore fantasy kingdom simulator, something like Dwarf Fortress, but it's a simulation of like the management layer rather than just the unit layer. I suppose something like City of Styx, I think that's what it's called, is kind of in that vein, like more on the simulation side and less on the, in fact, I wouldn't even call that one really RTS side. Hi, Synthel. He says, beep. Trying to summon the hero of the wasteland. Beep. Flintlock, good to see you. Get ready for the pain. Yeah. Broad Meadow, hello. Dagian, good evening. Hey, J-Rob. Oh, I left my shirt unbuttoned. How horrible. It's hot here today. Apparently, so I have checked out just a couple other people's streams from Claire Obscure. Apparently, I just have the meta all wrong. You just need to be a lady with a low-cut shirt and people will watch you play RPGs, apparently. I don't think anyone wants me to grab a low-cut shirt, so I'll spare you all the horror. Don't mind me, I'm just bitter. Alright, let's see what we're doing. I might have to move my camera around here. I didn't double-check the UI, as I mentioned. We're going to head into the campaign. It says continue, but I don't think I actually started one, so we'll hit new campaign just in case. We'll watch, what the heck. We're not in a hurry. We'll watch the intro video here. Crown of Greed, yep, eat the cat. I do have a video on that. Overall, I did like that. Boy, this is a little loud, isn't it? Overall, I did like Crown of Greed. It's the closest to me that something has come to capturing Majesty, but I'm a little bitter about it because all of their music was copyright claimed. So I don't know if they must have just bought their music off of some library and they didn't have it properly set up on YouTube. But yeah, I had to process that video like 10 times to scrub out all the music. It was ridiculous. So one of the things of the original Majesty and Majesty in general was it was one of those games kind of like Dungeon Keeper, where it had definitely this like humorous vibe to it. Oh, not the poor little squirrel. Crown of Greed also uses a ton of generative AI. Some people have pretty strong stances on that. I'll just say this, whatever your stance is, you're not going to stop it. You know, that's like saying like, oh, I don't like cars, I'm going to keep riding a horse. Well, you don't see a lot of people riding horses around town anymore, do you? Attention, by starting a new campaign? Yeah, I don't think I had a campaign.
Ardania. Glorious Ardania. For the last 5 centuries, descendants of the great king have sat upon this throne. Indeed, was the great king our first ruler, who united the lands from the southern seas to the northern fields. He whose blade was the death of 1,000 foes. And each king thereafter followed the tradition, slaying dragons, hunting down necromancers, and exterminating legions of goblins and rats. Thus, each in their time came to be known as great. But our good King Leonard was born to hard times. The necromancers of old had long since been vanquished, and the rats had grown small and pitiful. And as he grew older, our king came to fear the worst, that his portrait might never hang in the hall of the great kings. Though he had yet to prove his mettle, the blood of a hero ran swift in his veins. Thus, our brave king, in his wisdom, determined that he would summon up the most terrible Baron of Hell. For indeed, all of Ardania would sing the praises of any mortal who could slay such a beast.
I mean, it's definitely not going to backfire.
Applying all their skill and concentration, the court mages performed the terrible ritual. And the demon lord did appear. Leonard never wavered, but stood locked in his deadly contest for 5 long days. But alas, in the end, the demon beast prevailed. And so that spawn of hell took Leonard's place on the throne. Since then, many princes and dukes have perished in futile effort to destroy the beast. Darkness and despair have fallen over Ardania. But now I have found you, your majesty, the last heir of the great king's bloodline. You, our only hope. Your kingdom awaits you, sire.
Yeah, so that's another like late 90s, early 2000s. That narrator voice was in like everything in video games. And now when you hear that voice, it's a reference back to these type of things a lot of the time. People are saying Sean Connery or Deckard Cain. Yeah, totally. The kingdom's name is Albania? Yes, it is. Don't you know Albania has a demon problem? All right, so randomize. Randomize location of monster dens and places for construction of temples and trading posts. This will dramatically affect the difficulty. Not for today. We're not trying to be hardcore or anything. So we have 2 choices here. We could do Engine of Commerce, difficulty novice, build a solid economic system. Did somebody say money? Or we could have the tutorial. I'm confident enough. Let's see my hubris on full display.
Good morning, your majesty. Still an early riser, I see. I have news for you while we wait for your breakfast. Yesterday, after you retired, I continued negotiation with the head of the local merchants guild. Well, the guild is ready to sign a trade agreement with you. Believe me, sire, the kingdom needs this. There are certain concessions that need to be met, but the investment is well worth it. Soon a steady stream of gold will flow into your treasury. Ah, your breakfast has arrived. Well, the details will wait. Bon appetit, sire.
Oh, thank you.
A new quest for you, your majesty.
Oh, nope. Pause. Spacebar did not pause the game. It actually progressed. Okay, am I going to be allowed to pause here? Now I'm allowed to pause. Okay, great. We missed the intro spiel there. I just wanted to catch up on chat here. Yeah, the voice actor is key part of the vibe. Yeah, totally. Sadly, the writing and direction of the second game is it. Yeah, it definitely was like a, hey guys, we need a game that's going to make us some money attempt. I think most people are in agreement that Majesty 2 just does not live up to Majesty 1. But, you know, like we said, we just haven't captured that lightning twice. Hailey says, which is what you want your magic to, or your music to do generally. Hey, Slice, good evening. One of the main problems in this game is the stupid I have heard that this has some weird difficulty spikes. Like, people actually, like, actively complaining about it. Okay, let me go in there, though. I do want to turn that music down ever so slightly more. I have already, like, backed this volume off, like, ridiculous amounts. Just FYI. It was still hopping. Okay, so... select to put House of Your Majesty so we can grab our building. We have things we can build. Zoom around here. So over here, the Dancing Troll Inn, a place of refuge for heroes seeking rest and healing, a place for parties of heroes to gather. Okay. And oh, perfect. When I hit spacebar, it skipped past the intro bit, so we don't actually know what our mission is. I assume they want us to get something over there. So we have guilds, we have our economic buildings, our defensive structures, and our temples. Looks like we have just some houses to start us off with. So let's immediately go into economic buildings and get a marketplace. So one of the things in here is there are buildings that we can control where they go down, all like this marketplace here. Let's plop one near the entrance. But as we grow, we're going to get things like sewers will expand or houses will build and they'll get in your way, or rats will come out of the sewer, etc., etc. And
I might cook it.
Hey, you are still... Maybe that's just me. Let me bring myself down. Maybe we were just rocking it out last night to Crusader Kings. Okay, so getting a marketplace in is going to give us some starting income. Just out of curiosity, what else do we have? Blacksmith in... Statue of the King. Okay, none of that for the moment. Defensive structures and temples. I'm kind of tempted to do a super early defensive structure right next to the entrance of the keep. We got to make sure that our tax collector can make it back with the money and doesn't get killed. So sometimes, and I would always drop one near the entrance, but I don't think so. Let's just play it straight. Guild. So what do we have? We have the Warrior Guild, we have the Rogues Guild, we have the Ranger Guild, and we have the Cleric Guild. Let's start ourselves off with Warriors, I think. Would be nice if we had a thing underneath that showed us where our buildable space is. Oh, this takes me back in gaming. Wiggling buildings into place. Okay, so we have a Warriors Guild. We still have over 2,000 gold. Let's get a Cleric's Guild right away.
As you wish.
In fact, I think we're just going to go for all the guilds right off the bat. We seem to have enough starting money.
Your Majesty.
We'll see. That was the Rogues Guild. So we have the Rangers Guild. Now, each one of these has, like, the things they like to do. So, like, the Rogue likes to try to complete contracts or get money. The Warriors will, like, patrol around. The Clerics will go join parties and heal. I believe Rangers like to go exploring, etc., etc. Okay, so we have the marketplace. We have some upgrades we could do. We could unlock healing potions, mana potions, or amulet of regeneration. We are almost completely broke, but I am going to grab healing potions. Just so A, I have something I can sell because I'm going to get the money as we collect the taxes from that. And B, just so my heroes can actually have a chance to buy potions. And as you can see here, we're getting more houses as we're expanding. Pretty soon we'll probably have a sewer entrance somewhere. The demon mission where you had to make a lot of money killed me. Like, as in it was like difficult, or you thought that the premise was funny. All right, come on, Mr. Tax Collector. So he just went over there. He got my 250. He's bringing it home.
More gold, Your Majesty.
All right, down here we have the different flags. So It's kind of nice I can do a default one. So like an exploration flag. If I want to put this up, and let's say I want to tell my heroes to, I don't know, go here.
Building is complete.
And let's add 100 gold to it. So if a hero goes there and completes my mission, they will get 100 gold. He built this awful fast. All right, give me nothing because I am completely broke.
A new building is complete.
Collect my taxes quicker. Peasant woman is going home. As we upgrade our keep, we will be able to get more tax collectors. Oh, and there are rats destroying homes. That's not a good sign. Run, tax collector. I need that money. Run. Uh-oh. Build it faster, boys. Build it faster. Come on. So close. Okay, we're actually in a little danger here. We're gonna grab a ranger because that's what I can afford at the moment and hope that he can save us. That's a little rough. That's a little rough that those just came on in. Yeah, we had a sewage entrance spawn over here. All right, Mr. Ranger, I'm counting on you. You were the hero of the intro screen. Don't let me down. We have no money because I keep killing my tax collector. Come on, buddy. You could do it. Kill a rat. You're a level 1 in MMO. Okay, we got a couple skeletons running around. That's going to be really dangerous for him. You're going to have to run at some point. We're still completely broke.
Your Majesty, a new building.
Come on, Royal Guard. All right, we got it. Woo. Okay, well, that could have ended quickly. Okay. Please collect taxes, buddy. Come on. So, as you can see there, they all just do things on their own. So the ranger chose to fight those things. If I wanted to influence him, I would have needed money to put a kill or an attack flag on the enemy. So, like, if your heroes are out afield and you need them to rush home, you might need to do something like that. Can you rename adventurers? Let's see. Ranger 3.
I'll try my best.
I'm sure you will. Dioran the Frontiersman. It does not appear that I can rename them. That is unfortunate. That wasn't. Oh man, they're killing the market. Where are you guys?
More gold, Your Majesty.
Come on, Royal Guard. What do I pay you for? That's actually really annoying if they actually kill that. We have no money. I can recruit you even though I have no money. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong freaking thing. I have money. Never mind. Oh my gosh, I've been playing on hard mode. This is why you don't blind play ancient games on tiny UI. Okay, let's actually dupe up. I'm gonna grab 2 of everybody just right now. We'll see if we can save our poor marketplace here.
Give me a hand.
Come on, Mr. Warrior, you can do it. Come on, Mr. Ranger, you can help.
Give me a hand.
All the hands, man.
Looks like good
Prepare to die.
Okay, we killed a skeleton. Excellent. Okay, we saved the marketplace. I think we're gonna make it. It's going up. We're at 90 something HP.
It's my path.
Okay, that could have been embarrassing. Okay, so we have a sewer entrance here. This is going to be a perennial problem for my market. So we're going to build a defensive structure here to try to defend that. Where are these skeletons coming from? Are they just wandering in from off screen? We should not have a cemetery yet. Okay, they're just wandering from off screen.
Gold, Your
Okay,
Majesty.
give me a defensive structure, please, and we're going to pop that right there.
More gold, Your Majesty.
If you're talking about deal with the demon in the first game, try in spamming. They generate good money and don't scale up the price very quickly. If you get a level 3 castle, you can do royal gardens too. They don't scale up the price at all. In the first game, you could rename henchmen, but not heroes. Dirty rats. Man, it is not a good place to be a peasant in my town. You're really gonna kill the guardhouse I was building? I keep wanting to pause while I give orders, but we're not doing that. Check the guardhouse. That's not what I want. I want to add 100 gold to that so that they don't destroy that, hopefully. Man, they really hate my marketplace. Holy moly. And they did destroy my plans to build. Come on, boys. Don't let the marketplace fall. We're in a bad way already. Okay, let's try that yet again and see if we can get this up between waves. And we're gonna immediately give it a defense flag here of 200. There you go.
Reward for my toil.
Yep. Plenty of reward for your toil. Level up. So in addition to that, we need to be upgrading skills and whatnot. So, like here, we have Call to Arms. Warrior Guild provides apprentices for the Kingdom's defense. That's not really what I'm looking for at the moment. Temporary increases the range of view range of rangers. Restore some health to a friend. So these would be unlocking skills for me. I don't really think I want to do that at the moment.
A reward for my toil.
Poison oil. Rogue Guild sells heroes the means of poisoning their weapons. Yes. Extortion and poisoning. Inflicts a small amount of damage, applies to injuries. Yes. Give them a couple upgrades here. Alright, let's also pick up regeneration amulets and mana potions.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Excellent. Okay, blacksmith will allow my heroes to start upgrading their gear. Again, very, very important. Let's get that. I'm going to drop it over here. Kind of near the danger zone a little bit, but as long as we get this up, I think we'll be okay. We got a lot of people hanging around. Yeah, get those dumb rats.
Prepare to die.
My poor level 1 almost got one shot. Holy moly. And then she levels up and runs back in. I love it.
Our research is complete.
Where to journey next?
Yeah, I can definitely see why this would put, like, if you are a complete new player and you hadn't played games like this before, that's pretty darn hard for a random level 1 mission that I'm losing while I'm trying to explain the game. Alright, what else do we have? We have an inn. Inns are really nice. This will let them rest and heal when we're hiding from our rats. I think we're going to actually drop close as I can here. And we're probably going to put another tower up just to make doubly sure that we keep our market safe. We also have temples. What else would we want? Statue of the King. Increases the enthusiasm of heroes. There you go. Trade post. Excellent. We have temples. We have no temples unlocked. Okay. So right now we have just the basic guilds. We'll unlock other ones based on the gods. All right. What is our actual mission here? That's very unfortunate that the spacebar did not pause and instead skip. I'm assuming I need to get somebody here. So you flag. Let's up this reward. 500 gold to the person who makes it there.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Excellent, and I'm immediately going to upgrade that because this is just going to be a perennial problem. Market just perpetually on fire. It's a fire sale. Oh, and I do see my head's not in the best place. Let's Alt-Tab. Unfortunately, this is going to be another game that we lose game sound. So, 20 years later, we still have that problem on some games. There we go. That way you can see the minuscule mini-map. They definitely do not have... In fact, before I'd say that definitively, they do not have any kind of UI scaling in here. At least not that I noticed when I went through here. I'll just double check myself. Yeah. No UI scaling. That's kind of a modern day thing. I mean, why would you ever need a screen size larger than 800 by 600? Who would have some crazy high definition monitor that would need something bigger than that? I do find it funny when games do not properly make themselves scalable. Did anyone play the... Oh, who is the publisher of that? Microsoft, maybe? It was a Magic the Gathering PC game where, like, you ran around in the overworld and, like, you could collect cards, and when you got into battles, you actually played a game of Magic against what you were fighting. But when they created the game, they didn't put a speed limit on the game engine. So the game engine ran as fast as your CPU could go. So not even a generation or two later, if you tapped like E to go to the right, you would go in lightning speed and your screen would just flash until you slammed into something and stopped. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Chandelar. All right, so now with our upgraded guardhouse, we have a guard. We have no visitors. People can hide inside there essentially. And I think these guys can turn money into guardhouses. I assume that's what he's doing at the moment.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
And we have a shot. Yeah, he did turn the gold in there.
Trained to serve.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, this looks like we've got that problem taken care of. Okay, next problem. What I want to do is I want to find these dens and destroy them. I can't destroy sewers, unfortunately. But like if we find like a skeleton burrow, like here we go. A bear den, that would be something to destroy. Or wherever these skeletons are coming from is something I would like to get rid of.
That's nice.
That is nice. Okay, I don't think we have the ability to upgrade our... Before I say that out loud, I don't think we have a way to upgrade our castle yet. So I think we just need to keep moving on in the mission. So we have a lot of bears in the way. Oh, somebody was so close and they turned around. Okay, let's start dealing with our bear problem. So here, let's drop a flag and we'll put 500 gold bounty on that bear den. And here, well, no, let's keep people focused. If everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. Okay, so we have a ranger here. He's level 5. Does appear that he can defeat a bear. Barely, though. No pun intended. He had to fight tooth and claw to win there. The situation looks like it was getting pretty furry for a second. Alright, I'm done with bear puns. Okay, so I think he's actually trying to make it out to there, which is what we need to do. We have a warrior who's running away. He really needs to upgrade his gear. Let's see what we can unlock at our blacksmith. Improved steel armor. Yes. Improved leather armor. Yes. Improved cloth armor. Yes. Blades, ranged weapons, and magic weapons. Yes. And then I'm fully on cue.
Danger is my middle name.
Oh, hello, Danger. I'm Babel.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Good, good. Some unbearable jokes. I've been hibernating on those for a while. I am a lover of puns.
Gold, Your Majesty.
I find them very punny.
Majesty, the local
Okay,
blacksmith
we've got all the
offers new
upgrades
services.
queued up in the blacksmith. So now our heroes are going to run around. Hopefully they're going to get these chests. They're going to complete my missions, giving them gold. Like he has 1 gold. She has 24 gold. Then they're going to take that gold back to town,
Majesty,
and they're going to
the local
spend it on these
blacksmith offers new
upgrades,
services.
which then I tax the money back into my economy. So we are like the like turn of the century American company town, where like the railroad company would own every single business and employ everyone in the entire town.
The local
It's kind of that
blacksmith offers
Ponzi
new
scheme that we got
services.
going here. What else? Okay, let's actually look at these upgrades. So, call to arms. We could, okay, we can actually upgrade our guild, so maybe we
Majesty,
need to look
the
at
local
that.
blacksmith
Don't really
offers
care
new
about that.
services.
Being able to heal heroes would be pretty
Exploring
nice.
For Your Majesty is a pleasure.
Rogue Guild instantly gathers all tax income. They take a cut. And I don't think I need that at the moment. Okay, so let's upgrade our Ranger Guild
Majesty, the
our
local
Cleric
blacksmith
Guild,
offers new services.
and our Warrior Guild. Puns and dad jokes are my jam. Our jam, comrade. I love a good pun. Yeah. Not gonna say that one. We gotta keep this YouTube appropriate. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem here. Apparently we've built up a bear army. That is a little worrisome. Oh no, and they killed one of my clerics. One of my level 4 clerics got killed. I assume that there is resurrection, but we're just not there yet. So one of my clerics died. Oh, there we go. There's our cemetery. Perfect, perfect. Okay, we do have a heal spell now. I can heal heroes for 250 gold, which is a bit on the pricey side, if I'm being honest. We might have to try to slowly siege these bears with towers. To wit, also, I probably need to get a tower to guard from this cemetery. Right there. Yeah, level up my new cleric, please. Good job. Good job. Got a heal. Got some levels. 47 gold. More skeletons out to kill my poor peasants. You could have had a little more danger sense rather than walking next to the living dead. We're very tolerant here. Dead people, you're welcome. Just stop attacking all my villagers who are not smart enough to recognize that that's a danger. And as they're killing my villagers, they will respawn, but it takes some time. And I believe that lowers our tax income too while they're dead.
Hold your majesty.
Yeah, we have a skeleton. Man, I'm just getting sieged by skeletons in every direction, aren't I?
Are you gonna eat that?
No, because it is a skeleton. Okay, maybe I do need to actually get Call to Arms. And I think we're actually going to increase, I believe 3 is the maximum I can have. We're going to increase our numbers to maximum. Because apparently we were getting bopped on here.
I should attack them.
You should attack
Your
them.
Highness, our research is
Now, I believe clerics are actually good against...
Exploding for your majesty.
Yeah, we need temples to upgrade them. I believe clerics are good against the undead, so hopefully they'll be able to keep this under control. Build fast, friend, before they spawn more.
Where to journey next?
Skeleton and skeleton archers. Yep. Oh, saved, possibly? Nope, he got canceled. You are very injured, friend. Here, have a heal.
Could hit it from a...
Okay, maybe we need to micromanage this fight a bit more, because my guys are really struggling. Okay, you, bear. 100 gold bounty on that bear specifically.
I'll get a great reward for it.
You will. Kill that bear, please. We gotta thin the numbers.
building has been upgraded.
He's so close. He's got poison on
I
him.
should attack them.
And maybe he'll just die to the poison. Okay, that is... Oh, brother.
Give me a hand.
Yeah, have a heal. Somebody poison that bear. They'd rather do this because I put 500 on it. Alright, this absolute unit's coming over here to clear this.
Building has been
Who are you?
upgraded.
Sir Dracard. Just leveling like crazy.
Sovereign, a building
He's
has
getting
been
good XP because bears are hard. If you kill like rats, you don't get a lot of XP. So this is actually really good training for him. He's getting healed too from somebody. I think maybe, yeah, she keeps turning around healing him. Although she's almost out of mana, so you better be careful, buddy. I'm not made of money to keep healing you. Man, what an absolute unit! He just power leveled himself to 7.
A reward for my toil. I train to serve.
Okay, we did get the den, so now it's just a matter of time till we cleared all the bears.
Toil.
Okay, one down. Second one, nice, good job, team. This poor rogue is really struggling. I need these guys to get taunt, and then it would be a lot easier. Yeah, they're just counting on getting chain healed, apparently.
For my toil.
Okay, now here, I believe this is where we can build trade things. Yes, suitable trade place. Quest is not complete. Okay, so we need this quest to get completed. Can I remove this? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Remove that flag. Remove that flag. I want to put a flag here, where I actually want to go for 500 gold. Yeah, we just need somebody to make it there. Those bears were blocking the road. Out of the way, bears. You think you own the road? Let's actually put a 500 bounty on this too. Apparently, I need to take mission 1 very seriously. My cavalier attitude was not helping out. Not even bear cavalry could have saved us from that. Okay, the undead have killed the tower I was trying to get built. We might need to put a defensive... Right click is dropping those flags, and that's not what I'm used to. Defensive building.
Looks like good odds.
I don't really want it right here. I guess this keeps them away from the inside of town, and then I want to drop a defensive flag on it. Yeah, for sure. This definitely solved that problem. We just need to actually get this up. Yeah, he is destroying my rogues guild, by the way. Could you stop, please? Could you kill him? No? Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is my level 1 warrior, though. Yeah. Have the heal there, buddy. Please do not die and add more people to my graveyard. They will spawn multiple graveyards if we have enough people die. Okay, good job. Whew. Apparently, I definitely needed to put that defend down, because holy moly, they are not having any of this. Alright, we will unlock extortion. Apparently we got a ranger die. Yeah, give me their other upgrades. Crushing blow, yes, get it. Hold arms, get it. Oh. That was not actually, I thought I was researching, but that actually summoned in these squires. That's actually fine. That's fine. Holy attack, yeah, get that too, please. Apparently we lost another rogue. Holy moly, we are going to be a necropolis here pretty soon if we're not careful. Okay, we're also having a problem continuously over here. If I can get this built, I think I'm going to build another tower over here. Okay, we cleared out another bear den. Okay, we're just... Oh, he might be able to make it.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Come on, buddy. Come on, get to that flag so we can go to the next step.
A new quest for you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the Merchants Guild reports that their representative couldn't come. A caravan of donkeys was sent instead. Oh no, don't be insulted, sire. It's even better this way. It's common knowledge that donkeys are the engines of commerce. Tell the heroes to protect the caravan until it reaches the palace.
Okay, so that totally, with that donkey in the cart, have anyone here ever played Graveyard Keeper? That so reminds me of Comrade Donkey. He's totally gonna die too. Is this where you were coming from, Mr. Skeleton? I wish you would not come from there.
The new building is complete. Can these heroes do anything right?
Tell me about it.
The caravan was plundered. The guild is ready to send another one, but it will take some time.
Oh my god, we're under siege by bears. Okay, upgrade that tower, please. And there's no difference between a donkey and a merchant leader. Checks out. Yup. I know the game and I plan on playing it, but have not had a chance. It's pretty good. I will say it's kind of a one and done type game. Like, once you play through it, once you kind of learn the thing. So if you do play through it, I do suggest doing it with all the DLC, which will give you the full story. Little babble trivia. Had my computer not broken while I had the Thanksgiving week off, the game I would have launched the channel with was gonna be Graveyard Keeper. I had a video essay I was working on, but my PC broke and it took me all week to get it up and running again. And by the time that week was over, Against the Storm came out, which is what the channel actually ended up being launched on. So I still have the script. So at some point we may do a Graveyard Keeper playthrough. Maybe for Halloween we'll do it. It would be a little bit long. I don't know. We'll see. I would also suggest try to do it not necessarily fully blind, but don't use the wiki too much. You'll spoil yourself. It's a cool, quirky game. We'll definitely say that. Okay, can we get this finished? I want to be careful not to overload my peasants because Yeah, we are getting wrecked here. We need to shore up our defenses, apparently. Okay, we can do resurrections, but most of the people who died other than him are kind of garbage. I guess we could do him. We maxed out. I think so. Yeah, we'll grab him. Sure. Level 4? Sure. You know what? You know what?
We've improved.
You can all come back to life. Don't say I never did anything for you. Okay, with that, I'm gonna build another one. We keep getting attacked over
A
here.
new caravan is setting off from the port.
Okay, thank
Be
you.
sure to protect it, sire.
Yes, sir. All right, let's see if we can get another one of these in. I'm gonna drop 100 gold defense on that. We just keep getting attacked like continuously right there.
A new quest for you, your majesty.
Here we go. Now this isn't gonna be so bad. We'll have guards. We'll have the tower to shoot at them.
Perhaps it's time to collect the taxes.
I hope it's time to collect the taxes. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We need our magic towers. Basic ones aren't going to do it.
I train to serve.
Can you get a bannerman in this game? I hear they die a lot. We've gone through a few bannermen. Yeah, yeah. I guess any bannerman who survives could become banner lord. Okay, this is also getting attacked really badly. I think I just need to bite the bullet here, and we're just going to need to build a bunch of defenses. Each time I build one of these, the cost is scaling, I believe. So, just food for thought. That's a danger. I do not want you. What other economic building have I built? Everything. I haven't built a statue of the king.
Reward for my toil.
You know what? I deserve a statue.
Is my path.
This is for me doing such a good job.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Okay, it looks like we're all right. We have a hero over here. Sure, give him a heal. I kind of want this to get done. Come on, everyone. No! Help with the bear! Yeah, dink.
My ambition has paid off.
Heal. Stay here and fight. No! Alright, I think the bear is poisoned. It's not. It's so bloody close. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay, they should be able to get this down now. The narrator sounds like Admiral Akbar. Okay, whenever I think of Admiral Akbar these days, I think of the Star Wars MMO, if you played on the
My ambition has paid off.
the Jedi side. I don't remember what they called it in that game. But one of the first dungeons, there was one of those calamari guys, and he's like, part of me was hoping you would board us.
Majesty,
I always think of that every time I think of the Admiral Akbar. Dude just really wanted to fight. Okay.
A new
Whew.
quest for you, your majesty.
All right. Well, they've lost the caravan yet again. I think what we need to do... Yeah, look at all those skeletons that just appear. I think we're going to have to get a tower built out there, which is going to be quite an undertaking. Let's upgrade that. Okay, my statue of the king is done. A giant statue of the king, in addition to the obvious aesthetic value, a giant statue of the king also increases the level of patriotism and enthusiasm of your subject. No matter from where you look at it, it's always kind of seems like the eyes are following you. There you go. I'm kind of tempted to do one more tower, but they're also escalating in price quite badly. Hall of Lords allows you to hire lords. I actually don't know what that is. I mean, sure, I'd like to have a lord. But we are not allowed to build very close there, are we? Okay.
Which
Man, I can't forgive that they changed the rogues from crusty bastards to femme fatales. Fair, I suppose, yeah.
Click ta.
What was your favorite class? Mine was always the Necromancer.
Where does duty
I also liked the... Who was like the trickster druid guy that planted the poison mushrooms? I like those guys too. Those were always my favorite. The necromancers were just so ridiculously good. And they didn't die a lot because they tended to have a bunch of skeletons in front of them. Put a defend flag? Yeah, I totally need to slice. Yeah, we just got distracted. I probably also like... If I could get a tower built out here, that would be really nice. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Holy moly, it's just crawling over here.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Trying to
That is really crawling over there. Poultice or Fervus? Yeah, there you go. Alright, once this building is done, I'm going to see... if we can get a tower built.
A new caravan is
Okay.
setting off from the port.
Or we'll try to defend it, but I have a feeling they're just like insta-dying. I have a 500 reward on that if someone defends it, but I don't think there's anyone close enough.
You, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a flag here. 500 gold to defend that. That'll have them defend it for a little bit. And hopefully we can just use that to lure heroes over here to thin the herd as it is. Right here might be viable for a tower. Maybe we could walk it in. I'm still waiting on this to finish.
My ambition has
How you-
paid off.
How are you? Okay, you're apparently inside, just not graphically. 3 out of 3, 2 out of 3. Do we have someone else die again? Sure did. My level 9 died. Come on back, buddy.
Danger is my middle name.
Is it? Is it? Right, give me economic buildings. Okay. In Majesty 1, you could build multiple marketplaces if they were far enough apart. In this one, it looks like they solved that. You're not allowed to build more than one. Probably for the best. The gnomes, okay. Yeah, that's true. They had like they would go around and repair and build buildings, wouldn't they? There's a similar game in pixel low poly called Dungeon Village for PC mobile. You basically attract adventurers to sell in your town and then some. I think I saw that once, but it wasn't quite the same. There also was one on
Sire, the
Wii,
Hall of
like-
Lords has been built.
The Little King or something. Was kind of the same idea, but it was more like
all wounds shall soon be healed.
like a turn-based RPG. Like you would build parties and then send them out, but they like auto did their thing. So you would build the town up, and then the heroes would use facilities like this, etc., etc. Okay, we're starting to rock these skeletons, and it is leveling us up. So we are progressing, even if we're not making great strides. Okay, what is this? Hire lords. Press to hire lord. I press it and nothing happens. Is this bringing heroes back from other maps? If I had to guess.
One day
Do
this
not
will
want
all
that.
be mine.
Okay, we are gonna try. Let's not do that, apparently. Well, here, let's do it anyways. I'm gonna try to get a tower built. Well, here. Just in case we're allowed to actually build this building, let's get a tower built there, and we'll walk them in. Yeah, you just don't even have a chance, do you? Can I heal you? Oh, I sure can. Okay, well. Hey, builders. Gold solves all problems. All right. We're just gonna pay that donkey to keep on walking while his butt's getting scratched by a bear. It does seem that this is a full heal, so I want to try to wait till he's low. The bear doesn't seem to hit stun him, so as long as we don't get hit stunned. Run, donkey, run! I have already spent 1,000 gold. Oh my goodness, this is getting ridiculous. This is the way it has to be. I'm gonna feel so salty if I accidentally let this guy die. I can't believe that. I can see why people complained about Majesty 2 and its difficulty. This is mission 1 outside of the tutorial. Just FYI. Alright, let's not get cocky. Run, buddy, run! I don't even have time to put a defensive flag on this. Because if I stop healing, he dies. I'm running very low on money, though.
Happy to serve.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, peel, peel. I have 2 heals left. Come on.
The quest is completed.
Oh, thank
sire.
goodness.
Good news, Your Majesty. Lands and materials for the construction of trading posts were brought with this caravan. The Merchants Guild made an assessment and have marked the places most suitable for trade with their caravans. It's time to make some gold, sire.
If I'm gonna pay to get him all the way here.
Those places.
Gold, Your Majesty.
This is a place where you can build a trading post. To build a post, choose economic buildings from the build menu, then choose a trading post, put it in the right place by left clicking it. You can also select suitable trade place and click trade post icon. When these get to your market, he's gonna deliver gold. So he has 100 gold. I only paid like 3,000 gold to get him here.
Gold,
Big
Your
profits.
Majesty.
There we go. And also we didn't manage to get my defensive thing up. I think we're gonna try to build the tower first, just based on how this map is going. So build that, give me a defensive one. Apparently 100 gold's all I can afford for now, but I'll up that a little bit.
Majesty, perhaps
What do you
it's time
cost?
to collect the taxes.
200. Okay. I'm gonna keep upping this a little bit. Synthol says, Danger is his middle name. To himself is his surname. Gnome champion. Gotcha. Blacksmith upgrades. I do have them. We don't have the ability to level the blacksmith yet. So, yeah. That would be very helpful, actually. Alright, more gold here, and let's see if we can get started on building that. One thing I'm noticing, we don't have an on-screen, like, to-do list. Like, it doesn't say, build 2 trade depots. So it's really important we pay attention when they tell me what my mission is. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 10k, wow. Alright, so this slowly pays out over time, hence why I keep coming in here and upping the money a little bit. I want to make sure they stay on this long enough. Okay, apparently we want to build the trade posts first. If you want to be able to use them early, make sure you pick up a rogue or a ranger, because they're more likely to go exploring and do your missions, question mark. I have to say, this is actually better than I remember. I did not play much of Majesty 2 back when it came out. I didn't find it as enthralling as 1, but I don't remember the context either. Okay, making some headway. Halfway mark on that. I feel like we finally managed to get control of this piece of road. After all that. Yep, keep them back. Plenty of money still here. They'll actually be affordable. Ah. I see you, bear. I see you. That bear has 100 gold. He's very rich. Don't kill my workers. Dang it. Okay, yeah, see how they're all respawning right away? Hopefully. Get it before... Ah, I made my peasants run. That's annoying. Okay, we're getting there. 500 out of 800. And finish the trade post. And finish the trade post. Nice. Okay, I'm going to assume that I need to build both of these, but I think we're going to do the same idea. We're going to get a tower up too. So I'm going to wait for this one to finish, and then I'm going to immediately upgrade it. Oh, you did not finish? I thought you did finish.
Prepare to die.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay, excellent. Upgrade that immediately.
I'll try my best.
No, thank you. Have I thought about what, Daldo? I think you can use the faction specific, whatever they're called.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay, we're gonna immediately level up the tower. I do not want this getting burned down and having to do this whole process over again. Probably should check in with town, speaking of things burning down. Looks like we're all right. Well, hello there, ancient graveyard. Let's put a 500 bounty on that garbage. That'll take a little bit of pressure off of us.
I should attack them.
You should attack them. Probably wouldn't be a terrible plan to throw an explorer out here too. And in that bottom corner. See if we can just get all the dens cleared. Dolno, just leaving me hanging here. Have you ever thought about? Have you ever? Take a deep breath, man. You can do it.
All wounds shall soon be healed.
200. Come on, team. Come on. We don't have anyone dead. That's excellent. I think we finally managed to level everyone up enough that they're not going to just insta-die. They'll have enough time to run away, hopefully. Almost done with the trade post.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
700 gold this time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and declare that good enough, and we're gonna do the same thing over here. So, I would like that built, and I would like a tower, and I would like a defensive flag. Hopefully before those skeletons destroy it. Engagement is engagement. Okay, I'm a little nervous that we have a random bear in town. I thought we had kind of solved the bear problem, but apparently we have not. There's another den.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Excellent. Oh, of course. Of course. I'd be disappointed if you didn't go over there and start attacking it. I really don't want her to run away, so I'm going to drop a heal. Yeah, please defend this while they build. And you don't actually have anything I can do, right? No. Okay. Just need to give them a second to build up. Another skeleton thing. Another trade depot. Let's actually attack that, and that should explore this other trade depot for me. And sure, we'll drop one here too. I think our heroes are high enough level that even if only one or two show up, we should be all right. All right, peasants, build fast because nobody showed up to do this defensive flag. Yeah, we should have maybe done a little bit more early scouting. We could have killed these off earlier, but conversely, when I kill these off, I'm lowering our potential XP, so
My ambition has been
it is a little double-edged
A new
on
building is
that.
complete.
Alright. I kind of expected that that was going to complete the mission, but maybe we need to get all 3 of them. I am going to, again, wait until we're done building, and then upgrade the tower, and then we'll start the next project. Should buy more heroes? I think I'm maxed out. Let's see. Nobody's dead. Guild is full. Guild is full. Guild is full. Guild is full. I think I am allowed, if I wanted to. I think I could build more copies of the guild, but we're just spreading the XP more and more. I think we're all right. Okay, how we doing? Almost there. Not almost there. I have 1 person here. I'm probably gonna need a little bit more money to keep this going. But anyway, so I think one of the things people just absolutely loved about Majesty is this just is a different way to play. I like it. It kind of reminds me of, well, what else do we have that's kind of hands off? I guess you could say Crusader Kings a little bit, or I don't really know what's another good one. I guess like Shadow Empire, you have your people who work for you. Like you don't give them like direct orders per se. Like it's more like, hey, that's your job, go do it. But things like that. It's an interesting way to play. It's more like a management game, maybe, than a sim. Maybe that would be a better way to say it. All right, we're gonna build a tower here. There we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna. This seems to be working pretty well. We'll give this 1,000 gold worth of defense time. This one has its guard patrolling.
like good odds.
Driftlands. Okay.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Warlock Master of the Arcane. Majesty was an auto battler before the genre was a thing. I mean, Dominions is an auto battler too. RimWorld? Yeah, okay. I could vaguely see that. You could take a little more direct control in RimWorld, but yeah. Is the scroll in the upper left? Yeah, that is our quest log. So we still have 1 left to build, so we're working on it. Right here. Okay, we have 1. I'm really shocked no one's walked over here and just grabbed a free 50 gold. Slice says, like, comment, and subscribe. Join if you can. Babel appreciates it. Babel does appreciate it, Slice. Babel appreciates you too. It's been a really bad month, if I'm being honest. Channel's been doing about normal views, and watch time's actually really far up. But I'm guessing that people are, I don't know, going outside, weirdly enough. I don't know why you'd want to do that. And the advertising budgets are all kinds of wonky because of things going on in the world. So it's been a pretty slow month. So double thank you to those of you who are members of the channel or who do a super chat here and there. That definitely helps a ton. YouTube nags me constantly during stream. I have a pop-up that comes up that says, hey, do you want to insert an ad here? You can turn on auto ads, but I really don't like ads when I'm live. I'll survive it in a video, but I don't know. I feel like the whole point of a stream is to be interacting live.
Well done, Your Majesty. The construction of the trading post is finished. Is there any finer sight than a caravan laden with riches heading to market?
No, there's
the
not.
Merchants Guild appreciates your business and cooperation.
Paid off.
Now, wherever you go, you shall have the best of their donkeys at your disposal, Your Majesty.
Oh, I definitely need the best donkeys. And thank you very much, KC, for 5 gifted memberships. That's very appreciated, friend. Very, very appreciated. Congratulations to Dalno, Alex Toder, Quoth Anon, Erligan, his rotundity. Congratulations. As a channel member, you do get access to members' first videos. Right now, I think I just have my next Dominions pregame video up, but we should have some other stuff coming up a little bit. My stream schedule is absolutely jammed for the next week or two, so we're going to be a little heavier on streams than we are on videos for the moment, but they'll definitely kick back in here. In addition, for anyone who doesn't know, there is a Discord. It's linked in the channel information. If you link your Discord and your YouTube together, it will auto-assign you a role, which will allow you to chat in the Discord. Everyone's welcome to join, but you do need to be a member to be able to chat at the moment. That's just because I don't have time to be able to moderate it. So that's just kind of my slight barrier to entry, so I don't have to do any moderation. In a couple months, when I have some more time, I will probably open it up for everybody, and it will just be Wild West. And Dalna with a $5 super chat. Hey, what's your opinion on super chats? I love them. I love super chats. You can troll me with half questions as long as there's super chats all day long. Thank you very much, guys. Very, very kind. Oh, they were so impressed by my merchant skills that we completed the mission. Okay, let's proceed. How we doing? 1 hour? Perfect. We have definitely time for at least one more. Doyen the Frontiersman. He's actually the hero who saved us at the beginning of the game when we almost got destroyed by rats. So good on him. I think he gets to be our lord. Somebody said Rangers were good. Let me just make sure. Yeah. You're in. You're in, friend. The problem with auto battler turn is it's actually very new. Like Dominions is clearly an auto battler, but the term was not used. Yep. I totally agree. I had actually never thought about that until I don't remember if it was battle mode or Chazzy. One of the two of them, I think, said like, "Oh, Dominions is an auto battler," and I was like, phew. Yeah, because it totally is an auto battler. You set yourself up before you fight, and then once you're in combat, you have no control. It's literally an auto battler. Okay, we have the Great Towers. Protect the borders from Minotaurs. We could do the Baron Bill. That's advanced. Maybe we don't do an advanced one yet. Maybe we do the next novice one. Yeah, let's do the next novice one. I'm not going to do this tutorial. The Great Tower.
Your Majesty, today you'll learn one of the main responsibilities of the king, the protection of your borders. Borders are, well, borders. Every respectable state.
This border is a border.
They say good borders make good neighbors. Well, their protection is the most important task of your day. That and good grooming. Years from now, Your Majesty, as students gather in the classroom discussing the great rulers of Ardania, one of the questions they'll undoubtedly ask is who best defended her borders. After today, with a bit of my unparalleled advice, your name shall be at the forefront of their discussions. 300 years ago, hordes of Minotaurs roamed these very lands, laying them to waste. One of the great kings of Ardania began construction on a series of fortifications to protect his people. Before they were completed, the Minotaurs were beaten back by heroes drawn to the lands by the scent of adventure. And so, the fortifications were left half completed. But now, the Minotaurs have returned. Sire, you need to find the foundations of those guard towers and finish their construction. This will strengthen the borders and ensure the safety of your people. To reclaim the throne of Ardania, Your Majesty, you'll need their devotion and support.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Tutorial Man.
A new quest for you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, our archives state that fortifications were started to the north of the palace, in a mountain gorge. I think we should search for the bases of the two unfinished towers there.
Happy to serve.
The faster you find them and complete their construction, the better it will be for your kingdom.
We're going to learn from our past mistake here. Thank you again for everyone with the gifted subs and the super chats. Much appreciated.
I'll take
Sinthil says, not really a unique thing. I mean, FPS term was not used until long after Doom was a thing. And Doom is clearly an FPS. Well, that's the crazy thing. Like, why do we call things like a roguelike? Why don't we have Doom-likes? Instead of FPS, it would be a Doom-like. It's kind of it's a weird terminology thing, to be sure. The first Majesty had really elegant tutorials. These are so on the nose. These aren't the worst tutorials, but that was really hard for a first mission, actually. Like, legitimately coming in cold, we almost lost at the beginning because I didn't do this build order here. That could have been a thing. So again, we're gonna immediately get our attack space up, and we're gonna immediately defend it before we even get that sewer spawn. Build fast, build fast. I don't even want to put anything else down because I don't want them to get distracted. Do we have any temples? We don't. Okay, we're gonna start ourselves probably with the Ranger Guild this time. I'm waiting for one of the two to finish. Sherlock says, I don't like borders. That's why I conquered the world in my supreme nation.
My best.
True, if you're one nation, you have no borders. That feels very Terra Invicta. I love making the super nations in that game. There's another one. Holy moly. When we have time, probably, I don't know, maybe I'll do one before 1.0 releases, but if not, we'll definitely do a Terra Invicta run once 1.0 comes out. Such a good game, but man, it is long. I've never actually really gotten into space combat. I've shot down aliens with like box launcher frigates or whatever, but never anything beyond that. But just the beginning of the game is so good. I really enjoyed that. Also, we have like wild dogs attacking us. That's a thing. Okay, before we start upgrading, let's actually get the Ranger Guild. And let's also drop the Cleric Guild, I think. That way we have ranged people and obviously healing.
Your Majesty,
I'm immediately going to upgrade that tower. No two ways about that. No borders mean no border glory. That's right. I have to conquer the world. Think about what the maps would look like if I don't. I mean, you don't want that. I don't want that. We could just pick one color and color the whole map. We could paint it. It'd be great. It'd be absolutely great. Okay, this was a lot smoother than last time. That was a rough time. That was a really rough time.
More gold, Your Majesty.
They have a lot of wildlife in this game, I have noted. Birds, rabbits, just like non-interactable wildlife. Chickens. Build faster, boys. Build faster before the hordes of wild dogs descend upon us.
More gold, Your Majesty.
I do love gold. Almost got that upgrade done. Almost done. Got it.
Building is complete.
Then let's drop our Warriors Guild. And our Rogue Guild. I'm just surrounding this with buildings so the sewer can't spawn on it.
Fill out your U3-18449/Beta Z793EZ.
It's on my desk. I'll get to filling that out in a minute. We're also going to need a blacksmith, an inn. We have trading post. We have the statue, right? Okay, blacksmith. I think you're up next. Another building I really don't want getting destroyed.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay, and we grab 3 of you. Come on, bring me more gold. same. That's why I like culture influence markers indicators like Sins 2 or Endless Space 2. You can engulf weaker cultures by pressuring them. I really enjoyed Endless Space 1. I loved everything about that game except the combat. I hated the combat in that game. It always felt like it was a complete random rock, paper, scissors every fight. I love the aesthetic. Amplitude Studio does really good UI.
Your Majesty.
Like really good UI. A lot of modern stuff came from Endless Space actually. Really good UI stuff. But man, the combat in that was terrible. Endless Legend 2 looks like it's shaping up rather nicely too. Just future game that we can look forward to. I hope it's again Endless Legend, same thing. I love the world, I love the maps, I love the civilizations were cool and unique. I hated the combat. The combat was so bad. I really hope that that's something they can improve upon. And Endless Space 2, I think I played like 2 games and gave up. I just didn't enjoy it at all.
Did I
A
put up that
reward
pile
for my
before I left?
toil.
I'd better go check.
Which
Guild
my
is full.
town?
Excellent.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Yep, there's our sewer. I may need to tower that right away. Let's get our heroes in first. The sooner I get them, the sooner they'll start leveling. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Rat.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I'd better go
My
check.
sisters will come.
What game are you guys looking forward to the most that's not out currently? Yeah, the lore in Endless is pretty good too. I really like the concept of dust, where it's just the little nano machines. I really enjoyed like settling planets in Endless Space and like
You wish.
building up the different buildings and stuff, and I really enjoyed it. I always love colonization games, like absolutely. That's my favorite part of Stellaris, is like when you're in that opening bit where you're colonizing planets. My least favorite part is once your borders solidify.
Hold your Majesty.
Got a dead hero already? Yep, of course we do. Not a lot I can do about that right off jump. Res him. That's actually getting to be a bit of a gank squad built up. That's really worrisome. And I cannot do this yet. No, I cannot. That is quite the skeletal gank squad. I'm really glad we got this upgraded.
A reward for my toil.
In the name of the
A reward
sovereign.
for my toil. Happy to serve.
Let's upgrade the Cleric Guild so that I can get the anti-undead spell. Because I'm actually kind of concerned about this. I'm like really concerned about this. Yeah, so Andre told me, was it yesterday or the day before? I was actually off. Stellaris 4.0 drops next week. So guess what we're streaming next week? We're doing some Stellaris. I am on quite the streaming death march here. Yeah, Paradox, please, my wallet. It's been a bad month on YouTube.
Your Majesty,
So yeah,
a
that'll
new
be
building
Monday
is
and Wednesday
complete.
stream next week will be Stellaris. I am kind of looking forward to it. It's been a while since we played Stellaris, and Stellaris usually does pretty decently, so we'll see. Get 100 mages, one of them will make it to level 2. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have mages yet, unfortunately. Okay, it does look like the gank squad got broken up, but I'm gonna stick to playing here, and I'm gonna get this holy attack unlocked. Hey, Mello, how's it going? How's the stream been? Well, I almost lost the first map right away, so that happened. But other than that, it's been alright. I have to say, Majesty 2 is a little better than I remember. A little better. Maybe I'm just a better gamer 20 years later or whatever. It does actually make for a pretty decent stream game since it's not Twitch-based. As in, like, Twitch reflexes. My old man, like, 20 APMs. Everything was on fire. Hey, this market has not burned down once, this map, today.
Be gone.
Yeah, be gone. Also, please get this built.
My aim is
All my peasants keep going to repair things and getting killed. Holy moly. Okay, yeah, I really would like them to finish this so we can get that anti-undead spell.
Prayer with my sisters will calm me.
Sure it will. Now finish upgrading the building. Here, let's get the weapons unlocked. And let's get the healing potions and the mana potions and the regen trinket. We are struggling a little bit here. Oh, let's get the rogues in too.
Your Highness?
Rogues are hard to keep alive also at early levels. Flintlock says, when Hollow Knight Silk Song drops, I'm gonna be all over that. I haven't played Hollow Knight. I'm not too into platformers, so I don't know.
Your Highness,
I've heard it's
our
really good,
research is
though.
complete.
I've tried to disconnect from the hype train. Yeah, totally. I really like it when studios like announce and then immediately drop. I hate the thing that we got into for a while where it's like, in 5 years, the game of your dreams is gonna come out. And then like 2 years later, the company goes under and you're like, well, thanks. I wasted 2 years being hyped about that.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
What was the...
A reward for my
Who
toil.
was it that was like, oh, hey, by the way, tomorrow we're dropping a DLC.
skill grows.
I think Gladius was doing that for a while, where they'd be like, hey, next week our new DLC comes out. I was like, yes, perfect. Enough time to plan so I have time to game, and a short enough time I don't have to worry about losing the hype train. And holy moly, we have all kinds of dead people.
I take the
Click.
Please don't kill my warrior.
Highness, our research is
Okay,
complete.
he's alright. He's alright. Nobody panic.
prepare to die.
Okay, resurrect that last guy. Okay, I think we're good. Let's unlock me being able to heal, even though I can't really afford it. Okay, we need to find out where those freaking undead are coming from, because that is ridiculous. This isn't even that big of a map. Okay, here's one of the spots. I'm poor. Can you guys kill that for 100, please?
Your Highness,
Pretty please.
our research is complete.
Yeah, but rogues are greedy, get low bounty on weak target, and they will do it. Well, let's hope they go do this one. Hollow Knight is very good, really impressive for such a small team. Yeah, dude. Small teams are killing it lately. We've gotten to this point where AAA has become too bloated. Like, you do not need these, like, 1,000-man teams. You need to actually properly scope your projects. A la Claire Obscure. Like, I think the actual team is like 34 people and about double that with contractors. And it is so good. Like, so good. I'm enjoying that so much. I don't know if you guys gave that a chance on the stream, but I 100% recommend it. If you like story games, RPGs, and you don't mind a little bit of difficulty, because it is a little bit difficult on the defensive side, at least for Old Man Babel, it is excellent. I like the graphics. I love the soundtrack. The voice acting is top tier. And they've already sold 1 million copies, so I guarantee you they've remade their money. Because I think they only spent I want to say it was like 50 million or 100 million, one of the two. So they've already recouped their money. Haven't watched the streams because I bought it. Good on you, man. Yeah, don't spoil yourself if you don't want to have the spoilers. But it is good. It is good. I streamed it for 16 hours on the weekend. And the only reason we're not streaming it this week is I already had things scheduled and promised, or we would be doing that right now. If I can get my Dominion stuff ready, I'm going to stream it for 8 hours on Saturday and 8 hours on Sunday again. That's how much I'm enjoying that. So, yeah. Big thumbs up from that. Big game of the year contender already. Also, I really appreciate you guys coming and doing that flag. So much so that you can have a heal. Was that even worth healing you?
My ambition has paid off.
Yes, it was. Cool. Okay, this is going to help getting rid of this. I bet you there's one in this direction, too. There's something there. Okay, and a whole bunch just ran in. Let's put up an explore flag there. and see if we can figure out if this is coming from off map or if this is coming from a spawner. And Perry Schaefer, sorry, I didn't acknowledge you right away there, with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Perry. Don't send a second super chat, but if you accidentally didn't type something, feel free just to type in chat. I read everything, as you guys know. Thank you guys so much for the generosity. Really, last minute rally fundraiser for poor Babel here at the end of the month. What level are you? You're level 8 already. Nice. Okay, let's get some more blacksmith stuff unlocked. I bet you our heroes are kind of hamstrung by not having the better gear. And let's go unlock all of our abilities. I don't want to actually use portal alarm. We'll take that. We already have those. All right. Upgrade. Upgrade. No upgrades available. No upgrades available. Okay, let's go back to buildings. Okay, we've done all the guilds. I don't think I want to call in the high-level hero. We don't have an inn yet.
The local blacksmith offers new services. Your Highness, our research is complete.
Is my path.
I'm debating whether I want to try to put a tower here. I don't think so. The rats aren't really killing anything, and they're free XP for low-level heroes, so I think I'm going to let that be for now.
The local blacksmith offers new services. Your Highness, our research is complete.
Yeah, let's just see where we can squeeze this in. No in pun intended. Probably not next to the cemetery.
Hold your majesty.
Yeah, maybe over here.
Let's keep this economy running.
There we go. They can go inside the inn and heal. That's a nice building to have to keep heroes alive. I think we just lost somebody. Yep. No rest for the wicked. Get back up.
Let's keep this economy running.
That's right. Let's keep this economy running.
I want to buy something nice.
They just got a lot of gold there. Holy moly. Okay, upgrades are going. Upgrades are going. We're building. Okay. We did manage to kill that. I think I'm going to drop 100 gold Explore flag there. Hopefully somebody will be really greedy and go do that. We have a wolves den. Okay, spend some money that way. Apparently we have desert wolves around. I'm gonna go super cheap and just throw 100 on everything, and then we'll adjust as needed. We're getting there. As long as people aren't dying, we're making progress. Salamander says, yeah, I mostly prefer low-budget games nowadays. I think AAA have bloated themselves. Yeah. Like,
I train to serve.
for me, if I get 1 hour of entertainment for every 50 cents I spent on the game, I'm pretty darn happy. Like, that's my, like, gold standard. That's what I would like to get. For AAA games, if I get an hour of entertainment per dollar, I'm shocked. Because I usually get bored of AAA games in 20 hours or less, and that's when they cost $50. Now that they want $70, $80, $100, there's no way I'm going to get 100 hours out of those games. Like, I'm trying to think the last AAA game that I really finished.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I think I would say it's Shadows of Mordor. I 100%ed the base game of Shadows of Mordor. I think that's the last AAA game that I really finished.
Halt!
I think I got my value out of Watch Dogs, the original. I can't even think of another AAA game that I've been happy with. I've been disappointed every time. I guess it also just depends on like your definition, right? Like, is Persona 5 a AAA game?
A building
Probably.
upgraded.
I don't think you could call Atlas a AA studio. So maybe Persona 5, although I haven't finished that, but I've gotten my time out of it at least. Meanwhile, there's games like RimWorld, where I bought RimWorld for like 30 bucks, and I have like 3,000 hours or something in RimWorld. Now, admittedly, I bought DLCs and whatnot, but I mean, the value is so good. Or even MMOs, like Final Fantasy XIV, I think one time I calculated that I had paid like 0.01 cent per hour of entertainment or something ridiculous. Modern AAA, yeah. Yeah. I'm just not interested in a lot of it. Like, I don't really like competitive FPS, per se. I kind of like co-op, so like Left 4 Dead type FPS. I did, when I had a group of friends who could game with me, I did like things like that. But, so FPS is kind of out. I almost wanted to get Valhalla, but then I saw what they had done to my boy, and yeah. I've never played an Assassin's Creed. It's vaguely interesting to me, but it's Ubisoft, which I don't really like. I hate that they forced me into another launcher. I don't like their business practices. I don't like their politics. I'm not going to give you money. There's so many choices out there. Like, if no games ever came out again in my entire life, I probably couldn't play every game I would want to play. So, it's not like we're suffering for nothing. Although it is always fun when new things come out.
Your Majesty.
Alright, did we lose somebody? No, we didn't. Okay.
A new quest for you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the locals claim that hordes of minotaurs have been raiding their village.
Oh,
They say they'll lend a hand in the construction if you save them from this menace.
sure. Okay. How nasty are minotaurs? Pretty nasty. Alright, you. 500 gold to attack that. He has 3 more potions. You are not going to win that, friend. And unfortunately, I don't have any spells that can actually, like, just kill him with lightning or something. Okay, good. He was smart enough to run away soon enough. I think we're going to have to babysit this area a little bit. One thing they do not do particularly well, I really wish he would join this fight and they would work together rather than him attacking the flag and her getting stuck doing this. Okay, that all being said... we have a trade depot here I would sure like to build on. I think we're going to have to build a tower out here either way because we have this. Let's go ahead and just do it. Snug that in there the best I can. And then we also will build that.
My knowledge and skill grow.
I love how they literally are like, yeah, you got it, cleric. Yeah, keep tanking him. You're good. Hey, Pyrrhic, how's it going, man? Majesty too? Yep. Very generous donation from Sergeant Flintlock. I was gonna do the original Majesty, but it just wouldn't run properly. It just black boxed me. So, Majesty 2 is running really well. So that's pretty nice. It's really tiny UI though, so I don't know how well that comes through for you guys. Okay, we're more than halfway through this ziggurat, which is excellent. Okay. All right, yeah. Keep hitting the cleric. Don't hit these buildings.
I want to buy
Okay,
something.
we actually did a really good job of clearing out a lot of those dens. So we are sitting a little prettier than we were. We still don't know if there's a skeleton spawner over here or not. And I think I'd like to throw another explorer flag there. No, put it over there. I'm being really cheap.
Sire. Sire, I had no doubts about your mettle. Not in the slightest. To help mere peasants so unselfishly. That's how a true monarch should rule. But as I remember, they're willing to help in the construction. I'll see to the arrangements, Your Majesty.
Cool. Apparently you need to die. Please stop killing my buildings. Wow, another trade depot that close?
My quest begins.
Cha-ching. Okay, we're clearing out a den over
The
here.
new building is complete.
Okay, do we have anything else that needs upgrading? I think we've... Oh, there's one.
In the name
I was gonna say I think we had everything, but I guess not. Nothing at the inn yet. Letting the rats do this does cause me to have to do more repairs. I guess that's fine.
Your
I
Highness,
guess that's
Our
fine.
research is complete.
I want to buy
We have a blacksmith, we have an inn, we're building trading posts. We don't have a statue of the king yet. Sure, let's plop one of those in. And we have a guardhouse, and we don't have any temples. Okay.
Hold your majesty.
Yeah, dropping the statue. We don't have our full build, obviously. There's way more buildings, we just don't have them yet. Man, would somebody kill this stupid Minotaur? He's so low. I even put a bounty on him. Please don't let him kill my trade thing. Thank you.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
That's 500 gold right there. All right, we're going to immediately upgrade you, and we're going to immediately upgrade you. And I think we're going to go for the greed, and we're going to drop that. And then we're going to immediately also tower. 100 there. Yeah, this is going a lot smoother than last map. We've shaken off a little bit of that rust. Okay, so what is our current goal? Find the tower foundation. Okay, we're just exploring for the tower. Gotcha. Isn't CK3 a AAA game? I mean, I guess so. Like, it's first party Paradox. I guess. I mean, it's kind of a weird, like, it's a nebulous thing, right? Like, define AAA game. Is it budget? Is it development studio size? Is it scope? Is it success?
My liege, the statue
Is
of the
it
king
bad value? Because that's how I define AAA these days. I think the best stuff is coming out of indies, very small studios that aren't necessarily indie, but like single A or AAA gaming. But again, even that's hard to define, right? Like, what do you call Sandfall Interactive? That's the developer of Clair Obscur. 34 people. Okay, is that AA, I guess? Because it looks really good. So does that mean that its quality determines it? So it's like stock ratings. AAA just means that the creator is publicly traded. But people don't use that vernacular, really. When people say AAA, they mean like a blockbuster game. Not that the kids would know what that means, but you know what I mean.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
We've muddied our terminology quite badly. I love that there's just random gold chests everywhere. I also love that my rogues haven't instantly grabbed them all. In Majesty 1, they already would have cleaned that out 2 seconds. Okay, nice. Also nice. We're not nearly as pressured on this map as we were in the last one.
Is complete.
Immediately upgrade that, please. I mean, I would make that reference, Sergeant Flintlock, but I don't think most people mean that it's publicly traded. Because they don't mean that for a AA game. Like, that doesn't mean that, oh, that company's stock is AA rated because they came out with a not quite AAA quality game. I think it was meant to be like that because it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, that's premium. That's the first quadruple A game. Remember that one, guys? That really famous game that did so well? The first quadruple A game. Heroes today are so late. They're not even greedy. They're not even greedy. Like, if I alt tab and make you guys lose sound for a second, they wouldn't even go in chat and drop some greed. That's how lazy heroes are these days. And then I didn't close my emote button, so I have to alt tab again. There we go. Hopefully those coins are showing up because they're not showing up properly in OBS. But you just have to imagine I put in 4 or 5 greeds. I can afford that even in this economy. There you go, Sergeant. A good proper, like,
Your Majesty,
8 or 9 greeds. Upgrade that, please. Alright, we have still not found this foundation. I have a feeling it's up here. It's probably right in this gap. But I just need them to go explore. Get to it, heroes.
Hold your majesty.
It would really be nice if we actually had some of our temples. Kind of sucks that We're just limited to the base people. We don't even have wizards. I'm very tempted to drop a tower on this. I guess it's not needed. They're not really killing my gold collectors. And they are free XP.
Hold your majesty.
Yeah, I'll leave it. Okay, I'm still getting attacked by something from this direction. Okay, here we go. We'll do this. This will force somebody to come over here. And I think I'm actually gonna drop a defensive flag on that, since we keep having undead invasions from over there.
Happy to serve.
This appears to be the place, sire. The laborers found an image of the crown carved into the stone. You could say, Your Majesty, that you are literally building upon the legacy of your ancestors.
Literally.
During construction, it is vitally important that no one destroys these foundations, be it accidentally or on purpose. A new quest
Would somebody
for you,
do
Your
that?
Majesty.
Destroy this foundation on purpose? Okay, that's an explorer. We're gonna drop 2,000 gold on each of these. Pay for a lot of protection. I say as things randomly run up and start killing my worker. Wolf says, in terms of publishers, Hooded Horse is killing it. Yes, yes, they are. They are grabbing up so many good games. Part of the reason why they're killing it, though, in their corporate charter, their stated purpose is to release good games, not make profits. And that's really key, because normally you're required to make as much money as you can for investors. In their charter, it says that that is not their purpose. Their purpose is to support developers and release good games. So that's, I think, part of it. Like, I think that
Your Highness, we've
I wanted to call it Majesty. What's the medieval city builder that they're publishing? I'm floating on the name here. Manor Lord, thank you. I think Manor Lord, it did very well on initial sales, but I think part of the problem was people were expecting it to develop faster. And it's very, very slow on the patches. But they have unlimited money and unlimited support. They're not in any hurry.
Your
They're just
Majesty,
not.
A new building is
So,
complete.
there's another one. I do own Manor Lords. I played it for like maybe an hour, but I was like, yeah, this isn't quite cooked enough for me yet. So another game we'll have to come back to and play. I think it's going to be really good. They also did, what's the Rimworld, medieval Rimworld game? They're publishing that one too.
Be gone.
I don't know why I'm so bad with names tonight. Holy moly. Too hot here today. They have that one. They have that one. They're doing Terra Invicta too, right? I think they're the publishers. Can't think who else they have at the moment, but yeah, they are absolutely killing it. Probably one of the better publishers at the moment. I mean, they feel like they are the new Paradox. Like, these are the types of games that Paradox would have been publishing 10 years ago. Hopefully, with how much danger Paradox was in, they have learned their lesson. It seems like we're getting back to better Paradox. Because for a while there, it was not looking good. It was not looking good. It's the same thing with Creative Assembly. Like, they were... Total War was literally printing them money. Like, literally printing them money. All they had to do was just maintain their current quality level. And they started just screwing people. Those price increases and, like, no content. Never fixing their bugs. And then, was it Sega who owns them, I think? Forced a bunch of the devs. So, devs who create real-time combat and strategy games took them off of that project and had them develop a looter shooter called Hyenas. Nobody wanted it. Nobody was going to play it. It cost them like $300 million. And so when it bombed, they raised the prices on all the other products, making the value proposition even worse than it already was.
A new building is complete.
CA was, and it still probably is, like right on the cusp. Like, they had Pharaoh, completely bombed. They had Troy. The only reason anyone owns Troy is because they gave it away for free over on Epic. That's not good. That's really not good. And even like the Total War community for Warhammer, Total War Warhammer was like, we are done. We are done. And they're still pissed. They really screwed the pooch on Warhammer 3. It was such a disappointment on launch. Their main campaign is still garbage. It is so bad. They should have known not to launch that game without the what do you call the unified map? The map that has all the factions on it. They never should have launched without that. That was such a screw up on their part. If all the other things had been the same, but they had launched with that, Immortal Empires, thank you. They would have done so much better. They would have done so much better. There's another game I would love to do a little bit of streaming of, but nobody would watch it. Nobody watches any Total War Warhammer unless you're one of the like big 3 people that plays it. Okay, man, we are getting a lot of dogs attacking. I probably need to up this some more. We're getting like absolutely stomped here by dogs. And I think we need to build a defensive tower, which would also allow me to drop another flag. Where is everybody? What are you guys doing? Are you all dead or something? Nobody's even dead. Yeah, hurry up, heroes. We're gonna be in big trouble, I think, if these get killed. Apparently they left as soon as the money ran out on the defense contracts. Remember Total War Troy? Neither do I. Yep. And that could have been a cool concept. Well, and I think their troubles actually started back with Three Kingdoms. That was a game, literally the first time I saw a Total War game. It wasn't even a friend of mine. We were at just some other high school kid's house. It was like a friend of a friend, and he was playing Shogun. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm gonna have to play that. They should totally make a Three Kingdoms. Like, that would fit really well. Like, that was literally my first thought when I saw that game. And they screwed it so badly because they wanted it to be Warhammer, and it wasn't Warhammer. They didn't do enough on the historical side, and they didn't do enough on the fantasy wushu side. And so neither group was happy. It was ridiculous because I looked forward to that game for 20 years. So bad. That's because Total War is boring as frick to watch. I guess I like to watch boring things, broad. Welcome to my channel. We play Dominions. I guess there's a niche for everyone, I suppose. I mean, me personally, for digesting content, I like just original Let's Plays more than streaming. That's just me. Nobody watches Let's Plays anymore, though, so here we are. Current day. Okay, I think we've got this back under control. I think we're gonna be all right. Let's up this a bunch. Please stay here and defend this. Do not let the stupid dogs attack me. It really hurts that we don't have the lightning spell. I assume that we probably get that from the wizard tower. That's the spell that makes Majesty easy. Strategy games do not tend to be high-octane games. Excuse you? Did you not watch EA Jaboba with Clutch Carlos and the Throne of Beasts? Because I was there. I remember Clutch Carlos. StarCraft, true. And you would think that Total War would do better because it at least has real-time combat. By the way, if in case anyone missed it, they announced the next DLC for Shadow Empires yesterday. It doesn't have a release date yet, but we're getting Republica. It's a-coming. I'm so psyched for that. I hope they don't release it until June, though, because I don't have time. Please, sir, I'm so tired. I can't stream all these games. I'm really psyched. It sounds really good. I already know what our first playthrough is going to be. We're gonna be a we're gonna go for the feudal government. It's gonna be awesome. I love sci-fi feudal. That's like one of my like favorite sub-sci-fi genres. All right, stay here and defend.
Is heard.
We are only halfway through this. Holy moly!
Complete.
Hi ho.
Yeah, please finish this defensive tower too. Yeah, I am really excited for that. I know a lot of people on the channel want some more Shadow Empires and some more Shadows of Forbidden God, so both of those are coming at some point.
Cook it.
Has anyone been playing the new DLC for CK3? We streamed it last night. We didn't get as far in as I thought. There was a lot of reading I had to do on new mechanics. We're going to be back with that tomorrow, so hopefully we can get some more flavor from that, but seems like a pretty good DLC. I assume that the red dots on the minimap are enemies, probably being attacked in various places. Ooh, we have another sewer entrance. Yeah, we have Ratman. You're going to constantly be under attack because you're going to get these like sewers popping up, etc., etc. As long as we don't have Rat Kings, we should be okay. Yeah, the guards are just going to have to make do. I don't know what else to tell them. Suck it up. We're busy building towers. We don't got time for that. We're at almost 4K out of 6.5K. And 3.5 out of 6.5. Hey, Belduke. How you doing? Majesty was a game I loved so much as a kid. Was this one? We are playing the sequel. I couldn't get the original to run on my machine. If I had to guess, it's probably the stupid Windows 11 24H2, which seems to have broke all the things. But either way, I couldn't get it to run. It would give me a like black square about this big on my screen, and I could not interact with monitor 1. Like even to like close the game, I had to like hard reset my PC. So Sag, you got to tell them Ratman aren't real. Dude, one of my favorite memes from a couple of years ago. Somebody had Alex Jones as an Empire guy, and he goes, "There's Ratmen! There's big as men! They live under the cities!" I love that meme. Okay, I think we got this well under control. As long as my heroes don't run off, I'll just keep funding the defense here. We have a stupid good economy. This mission is so much easier than the first one. What the heck, I have to say. That other map had way too many random enemies that would show up. Speaking of random enemies, this Wolfden could sure be killed. And we could sure use an upgrade there too. Over 4K done. Also over 4K done. Pump some more defense money. Yeah. This is a win. It's just a matter of how long it takes us to actually build this. Yep, that's the inconsistent. Yeah, I mean, all that really needed is a QA pass. Like, that first map should not have had as many skeletons attacking us. Holy moly. Excuse me? Oh, they killed... they killed the tower. Do I care? I don't think I do. I don't think I do, because if I do something down there, I'm gonna pull heroes off of this. And this is the victory condition. Yeah. That's a little annoying. Wherever those skeletons are coming from over here, there's just way too many of them. You know, Explorer flag down there. Yeah, they just wore my tower down because there was no one here defending it. Man, that is a little awkward. We're over 5K done. We're almost to 5K. This is what discount Sean Connery meant by secure your border. Make sure all the enemies are inside your kingdom. Keep your enemies close, like attacking your market. Alright, well the market is slightly on fire. So, you know, we're still doing better than last time, but... that is pretty funny. Okay, 1,000 to go over here. 1.5 over here.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Have we? Now there's Ratman attacking it. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, so I don't know if you were in here when we started, Bell, but I was saying, like, people have been jonesing for a true Majesty successor for 20 years almost. Crown of Greed looks pretty good. It looks decent, but they're not quite there yet. Like, they didn't have these things, at least not when I played the demo. Like, you need to have these. This is part of the experience, is these random things that pop up in your city, like sewer entrances and graveyards, etc., etc. We also had somebody die. A level 10, wow. He probably tried to protect the town. What a fool. We may also lose if my main castle gets destroyed. Let's call this in. How are we doing up here, boys? Okay, we have 400 to go.
Majesty, the palace is under
We have 1,000 to go. This is actually a little worrisome.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
I think we're gonna actually cancel this flag.
Where does
I need you guys to go back to town and actually defend, or we're gonna die. We have 200 to go here. And we're gonna drop a 500 gold defend on the castle. Don't make this awkward.
Did you fill out your U3?
I'm assuming that building these is the end of the map. Maybe that's a bad assumption, now that I think about
the
it.
new building is complete.
We can actually rebuild those pretty easily, so I'm not too concerned. We got 15,000 gold. I just need to make sure nothing kills this. Okay, one tower is done, and the other is
Majesty, the
a little
palace
ways
is under
away.
siege.
We are under siege. Where's my keep upgrades?
Sovereign.
I'll try my best.
Random people just getting massacred in town. Also, very interested that the donkeys deliver gold directly to the castle if you don't have a marketplace. That's interesting. I would not have expected that.
I might cook it.
All right, some of the heroes have started to arrive. We'll clean this up here shortly. I don't really want to queue up another building though until we're done here. Oh no, he has like no HP. We need 200 and when we're done. Okay, there you go. Oh, nice. We have like a mortar. Come on. 80 HP to go. Okay, let's actually queue up some of this stuff and recoup here, just in case that's not the end of the map. So we need a... They built the house where my marketplace was. You absolute
Quest
jerks.
is completed, sire. Your Majesty, the fortifications have been completed. Do you know what this means? Yes, of course, peace and safety for this land, but that's not the main thing. The towers symbolize your wisdom, power, and benevolence. I think the villagers have promised to name them after you. As long as they shall stand, you will be remembered.
Okay, thank goodness. If they were like, and now the Minotaur waves are going to start, we might have been in some trouble there. All right, cool. That's nice. That's about an hour per map. We can definitely do at least one more. I'm not sure you're the man, Drogon. Cleric? Eh. I guess we could pull in a level 10 rogue can be the next lord. We didn't really use our previous one, so sure. Saved by the Bell? Yep. It's like throne rushing. You just know you have to win before you lose. If you don't lose, you win. Obviously. All right. Royal Advisor's Mansion. That's the tutorial. We have the Baron's Bill, the Royal Feat, and Shadow of the Past. And these are all advanced. So we're done with normal. Forget that noise. We're done with the kiddie game. Okay, punish the Baron D-Lot for insulting your Majesty. Destroy the Dark Tower. Kill the dragon. That sounds horrific. I feel like punishing the Lord is probably the easiest. I feel like punishing the Lord is probably the easiest. Let's do that one.
Sire, sorry to interrupt your fencing class. No worries, Your Majesty. It's just a scratch. My fault entirely. By the way, it was an admirable balestra, sire. Never saw it coming. I have a quandary for you, my liege. Last evening, I was dining in a tavern with the Baron de Latte. As you well know, he is a mage of considerable talents. I had hoped to enter into a mutually beneficial treaty with him, but unfortunately, the Baron had other designs. He insulted me, and by proxy you, Your Majesty, by questioning the validity of your claims to the throne. Plus, he skipped out on the bill. A serious blow to the treasury, I'm afraid. One we can hardly afford at this moment.
That's right.
That man has a serious appetite. Anyway, according to the edicts of your ancestors, such impropriety must be punished with the confiscation of property. I'm afraid we must assemble the heroes, Your Majesty.
I mean, that sounds totally legitimate, that our advisor got insulted, thus we have to kill everybody. Oh my goodness, I did it again. I want to pause on instinct when we come into a map. We need to destroy De Latte Castle, and we need to protect the palace. Also, we should destroy the portals to hell. Simple as, just destroy the portals to hell, forehead. Easy life. Alright, marketplace. We're gonna do, let's be crazy. Can we put it on this side? We sure can't. I put it here because I want it to be really, really close to being able to take the money inside ASAP. And we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to drop a defensive tower right next to it. And what else do we want? They still have not unlocked temples. Holy moly. Okay, fine. Guild, let's do the Ranger Guild to get us started. I liked Ranger Guild early because they actually might go out and explore for me. We'll do that. Okay, we still don't have upgrades for the keep yet either. I hope that's still a thing. Get those extra tax collectors. Are we getting mages? I hope so. Look at me. I'm the Orc Mage now. Okay, what did we learn from last time? Oh, that there's a portal to hell literally on our doorstep. Perfect. Maybe double tower the marketplace even. That was pretty ridiculous. We'll see, I suppose. Also, I have to say, these maps so far have been pretty small, actually. Like, I would expect this to be about 4 times bigger. Triple tower, everything. The problem is, as you build more towers, the cost increases. I guess on the last map that didn't matter, but at the beginning, I can't just spam it everywhere. I gotta be a little bit careful. Alright, we do actually have speed controls. I'm gonna speed us up here briefly.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, a new building.
I want to immediately upgrade the tower. Plus and minus. There we go. Hotkeys for the win.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Alright, give me all the Rangers. Waiting for this to be done. Just to increase your income at the same rate? You're the king? That's what tax is for. That's right. If you need money, just print it. It's free money. That's how money works. Okay, immediately upgrade that. Cool. Do not want that. I want... probably still the Clerics Guild. Let's stick that next to this, just in case. Rogue Guild. Warrior Guild. Annoyingly won't fit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the heck is that?
My back is hurting.
You saw it. Okay, right there. And then I want in here. The blacksmith. Can you fit in there? Really? That's a little annoying, actually. I want to surround this so that we can't get a sewer entrance or something next to it. Okay, now that we have some heroes, I immediately want to go destroy that portal. Yeah, we have imps coming out of there already, and apparently I'm in half speed. That's not what I wanted
Are
to
you
do.
gonna eat that?
Alright, hurry up, Rangers. We need you out and about. Get our research done. We actually kind of start with, like, oddly enough, too much money. I'm kind of able to immediately do all the upgrades I want, which is a little weird.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Have you ever been so mad that you jump kicked a house and it set it on fire? Okay, wolf. We got wolf den. I'm more concerned about this portal to hell, to be honest.
Our research is complete.
I can't handle it alone.
Yeah, you probably can't. Yeah, please run away. Don't die, please. Don't spawn a graveyard already. At least wait for me to get the priestesses up. Alright, I think we're okay. I don't have any more builders, so it's good. Oh, there's where our sewer is. So let's not do the strategy of ignoring the sewer like we did last time. Let's actually go ahead and we'll drop an immediate tower on it.
A new building is complete.
Hold your majesty.
Keep them from running ruckus all over the place. Okay, we're getting that down pretty good.
Your Majesty, a new
Alright,
building
give me
is complete.
all the thieves and give them all the stuff.
Knowledge and skill grow.
Yeah, I like to get all my heroes ASAP at the beginning so that they're all about the same level. It can kind of suck when you have like one super high hero that does all the things and nobody else can actually get any like XP. Come on, Mr. Tax Collector. Collect me some tax.
Looks like good odds.
Build is full. Okay, so we're just waiting on my warriors.
Has been upgraded. Your
We need
Highness,
200
our
gold.
research is complete.
Come on, buddy. Return those taxes.
Perhaps some new boots.
Which is my path?
Okay. Now that we've kind of got that going, I just need 2 more warriors. Let's get a scout here. Let's just make sure we don't have something dumb right outside of our town. Okay, I think we killed the portal to hell. As you do. Wolves attacking from the east. Okay, we know about a den up there. Okay, we did finish that off. Let's kill this next.
A prayer with my sisters.
Okay, I
will
still have room for another warrior, but we need the money for him.
I'll take care of it.
I'm guessing it's going to be in the opposite corner is going to be our ultimate goal. We would be hoping for... No. I was going to say hoping for a trade depot over here, but it looks like that's not the case. I don't think there's anything coming out of there. So next, let's try this corner for 100. Right, last warrior coming out. Already upgraded. Can't upgrade. Upgrade you, please. Yeah, because we have so few buildings, I feel like I just want to blitz through getting all of our buildings up, and then we'll concentrate on actually, like, commanding the map.
Hold your majesty.
Where does duty call me?
Wherever there are rats to be slain, friend. definitely unlock healing. Upgrade that. All right, we are almost done with town. Oh, wow. Wow, how strong is he? He threw that rock through the air like 50 yards.
Our research is complete.
That's ridiculous. I think he's trying to build at the same time the rat's trying to kill it. Let's throw 100 gold defense here. See if somebody will go kill that rat. Building in progress. Got all the unlocks. Okay, we still need to do the blacksmith. Working on that upgrade. Oh, we got another sewer over there. Oh, we kind of lucked out. Ooh, we kind of lucked out. I think we're going to be able to cover both of those with that tower we're building. It would have really sucked if it popped up like right here. Are you guys actually making progress? You certainly don't seem like you are. I think, yeah, there's multiple rats attacking it. Alright, she's on it.
My
Alright, here.
ambition has
Apparently I need to put in some more money on defending this.
looks like good.
Did I put out that fire before I left?
Hold your majesty.
I hope you did put out the fire before you left.
Looks like good odds.
Okay, get the poison blade. Get that last warrior. Holy moly, those stupid rats almost killed this. Put another 100 in that defense.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Let's keep this economy running.
My ambition.
We will keep this economy running.
Where does
Yeah, I can definitely see why people say that the difficulty is so bad. I've heard that dragon one is ridiculous. Hopefully by clearing these other maps, we're going to unlock new buildings. I don't know if that's the case. If we get like wizards after we do this, then that will show us if it is or isn't.
Protect it.
Wizards would be so good. Especially if they still have AoE spells. Because we don't really have any AoE at the moment. Almost done with the cleric upgrade. One need to go. Come on, come on, come on. Rats just respawns. There it is. Alright. Get the anti-undead spell just in case. It is undead, right? Not undead and demons. Tremendous damage to undead, yeah. Unfortunate. Okay, we're still only halfway through building this. They just keep coming over here and ganking it. Nice. Okay, here we go. Here's something we can clear out. Thank you, Ranger. Okay, we're at almost 600 out of 800 on the tower.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Warriors Guild will grab Crushing Blow.
Happy to serve.
Hold your majesty.
Some of those voices. Happy to serve. I want you to sound like an old woman who's also a little bit crazy, but she's very patriotic. That's your voice direction. Go. Almost, almost.
A reward for my toil.
All this just so I can click the upgrade button. I'm probably gonna throw another 200 into that because I really don't want that to die before it gets upgraded. Man, I lucked out so much having both those spawn there. It's annoying right now, but once I get this upgraded, it's gonna be so much better. Voices are a notable step down. Yeah, yeah, they're different. That's for sure. You should just use the same ones. They were fine.
where does duty call me?
I mean, we are critiquing like a 15-year-old game here or so. Also, I look incredibly red. Why do I look so red tonight? Shirt. Wonder if my LCD color balance got weirded out or something. Okay. I think we are done in town. We don't have an inn. We don't have a statue. Let's take care of that. So we have all of our guilds. We have our blacksmith. We haven't done the blacksmith upgrades, but let's get the inn. I have a feeling we're going to be coming back home from that direction. So I'm going to plop you right there.
Tax collector.
We have the statue. Sure. Inn, statue, trade post we can't put down.
Gold, Your Majesty.
We have no temples. Okay, that's basically it. Let's get these upgrades. Also, why can I only queue up 4 things? Why not just let me queue up all 6 if I can afford them? That just seems like a weird limitation. Is it because it wouldn't fit on the UI down here?
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Excellent, excellent. Everyone should go buy my new blades. What about the Lord's building? Does it do something? I mean, we could definitely build it. It should allow me to recruit those 2 heroes that I put in as Lords.
The guard tower.
Maybe it'll let us get more than our maximum heroes. That might be worthwhile. Really killing me. I hate when it does stuff like this.
Majesty,
This feels like workers and resources.
This will all be mine.
There's another game. I would really like to stream that again. I did that last summer. I was a much smaller channel back then, but it was super popular for the people who wanted to see it, and nobody else watched it, if that makes any sense. That is a really good city builder, by the way. If you like hardcore city builders, play in realism mode on workers and resources is so good. I would say it's
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new
it's
services.
probably tied for me for Against the Storm as like my favorite 2 city builders of like the last decade. It's so good. They actually have a DLC coming out pretty soon too. Their new DLC is going to bring the start date back further. I don't know how far, but
Your Majesty,
if I had to guess, it's probably back to the 1930s. Maybe 1940s, maybe. Okay, tower up. Inn is up.
Your Majesty.
Inn is up. Tower's up and upgraded. Lord's building is coming up. We have all the upgrades. I'm just double checking while I say that. Nope. 1 upgrade to grab. I wonder if that's on a timer once you pop that. Or if that's just they're up until they die. I'm gonna pop it and see. Some extra just squires hanging around town is not a terrible thing.
Our research is complete.
Okay, and I don't actually need you guys here anymore. No more defensive. Go do some of my other missions.
Where does
Okay, in addition, let's drop an Explorer flag up here. We'll make that one 200. Ditto down here. See if we can encourage them to go do that. We have not found any trade depots yet. Okay. Some sort of den. Oh, I spoke too soon. Here it is. All right, we will grab a trade depot, and I will immediately give it a tower. You okay there, buddy? Okay. I'm a little worried about you. You have 4 potions. I guess he'll be fine. Okay. Please don't die randomly, because we so far have not lost a hero, so we don't have the stupid cemetery at the moment. Almost 800 out of 1,000. You have a dead her. Oh, there it is. Lady of Streets. I'm not sure that's a cleric, but we'll resurrect her. Again, we kind of lucked out that that's right next to one of my towers. lucky this time around. We're gonna get a sewer pipe next, which does have the bigger rats come out of it, so that'll be a little bit annoying. If I had to guess, it's gonna pop up over here. Knowing my luck.
Sire, the Hall of Lords has been built.
All right, we do have 2 people here. We could get a thief for very cheap. We could get a frontiersman. I think I'd rather have him. You're in, friend. Can I get both of you? I think I might be able to if I actually had the money. Cool. That's just extra heroes. It looks like I could have one more. Okay. Okay, cool. That would be really nice if you're on a map where, like, for whatever reason you didn't want to build a warriors guild. You could bring in a warrior lord without the guild.
Less trouble.
Okay, everything is up here. Now we're going to focus on expanding out. What are you doing? Getting attacked by wolves. You alright? You're fine. You should buy yourself a regen amulet. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Okay, another trade depot. We will immediately give it a tower. And a den of some sort. Okay, next. No. I'm going to slow my roll here a little bit. I don't want to keep telling them to explore until we finish some of the current projects. If you get too many flags out, you get nothing done. So, go attack those dens. Finish building those trade things so my infinite money glitch will start. Oh, who retreated with that little life left? You were so close. Pop the buff that makes them see further. Okay, water, so obviously it's not here. Let's drop one here. I'm almost certain it's in that top right corner, but I'm gonna kind of slow roll this.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay, here we go. Just 100 on that, please. Not a bad little tune. Almost done with the den. He's like one-shotting those. Oh, don't. Oof. Okay, he healed, but I healed him on panic because I didn't want him to die. Yeah, please take that out so I can finish my building. Thank you. Alright, easy life. Upgrade to the next tire.
Your Majesty, a new
Upgrade to the
building
next
is
tire.
complete.
Oh, creep. Oh, we've been doing a lot of data entry at work lately. My poor wrists. I really appreciate actually that we're using controller all weekend for Quite Obscure. Give my poor wrists a chance to have a little bit of a break. Repetitive stress injuries are not fun.
Building is complete.
I don't suggest them. I probably should look into getting wrist braces for when I'm keyboarding, etc. I don't know. I don't see how those are that helpful. I guess it just keeps the pressure off your carpal tunnel. Come on, come on, come on. I probably should start playing with the speed thing, but I tend to lose track of speed when I do that in games. Get myself into trouble. Okay, upgrade is in progress, Okay, we already killed that. Wow, good job. Okay, we have an Explorer flag up, but nobody's heading here. Let's up it to 200. And I think we're going to go ahead and put the one in the corner. We'll do that one at 300. We'll just push for win, I guess. This seems really easy compared to the other ones. Or maybe I just know what I'm doing. Okay, we did get the pipe spawn.
A reward for my toil.
I think we're gonna just not even be greedy. We're gonna just immediately give us another tower. I don't want to have our marketplace get burned down again. Wrist braces are amazing, can confirm. I might need to look into that. I plan on doing a lot of gaming, a lot of streaming this summer, so please look forward to it. Content galore.
Your Majesty, the Baron's castle is surrounded by guard towers.
Oh, no.
He was preparing for something, that's for sure. A new quest for you, Your Majesty.
He's probably preparing for us to attack him, if I'm being honest. Okay, we have a trade depot right here, so we're going to do our standard. And we'll use this as kind of a way... In fact, I think I'm also going to drop an inn here. Hopefully the AI is smart enough to just use the inn that's nearby. There's a big area that takes up.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
I'm not allowed to cancel that? I was going to move it
Your
ever so
Highness,
slightly.
We've improved the guard tower.
Let's actually drop a protect on this. They'll probably draw in some of his forces at the same time.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Done and done. See, a lot of red pings going on. Apparently someone's dead. And I'm too broke. Kind of sucks that our caravan's gonna have to come through this route with triple sewers and a cemetery. That's a little oofy. A windmill, nice. Our city's getting pretty big. If I remember right, this will give us more income than a regular peasant house. Which apparently we're not taxing very efficiently.
Your Majesty.
We need to be able to upgrade the keep, I believe, to get more tax collectors. Yeah, windmill plus 50. Windmills are most often used to grind corn and periodically used for jousting practice amongst Ardenia's young knights. Young Don Quixote.
Your Majesty.
Alright, we doing okay over here? He literally has imps coming out of his castle. Interesting. Let's go ahead and pop a fiver on that one too. Be careful, friend.
Your Majesty, a new
You just
building
literally
is
blew up
complete.
because you didn't buy healing potions. Why would you ever think about coming over here without healing potions? I thought that was a warrior, but maybe it wasn't. This is getting a little spicy over here. These guys literally kick fireballs at me. How does that work?
My knowledge and skill grow.
Okay, yep. Keep leveling. Guy here with just his Gatling longbow. Man, it feels so weird not to have the lightning spell. That's like the Majesty
A new
classic.
building is complete.
Just spend unlimited money to kill whatever it is that you have to fight. We may have to even drop a second tower here. We'll just tower creep them if we have to. Oh, we've actually almost killed that. Okay, that's not too bad.
Sire, our heroes have discovered a chest of gold hidden in the cellar of that tower. Oh, he's a tricky one, that Baron. Oh, I couldn't possibly pay my taxes. All my assets are tied up in land. I don't have any money. Where have I heard that before?
Okay, that was actually pretty good. I think the writing at least has been the same vein of like humorousness to it. All right, we have an inn here. Let's see if our heroes are smart enough to come over here to rest while they're fighting on the front line. It won't shock me if they're not, but I would sure love it if they were. I think we are going to drop another tower also. Come on, get done. Need an upgrade for my builders.
Your Majesty,
There we
a
go.
new building is complete.
My ambition has paid off.
I guess we just let them attack this if that's what they can reach. Boy, those are just spawning like crazy. Do we have anyone dead at the moment? We sure do. Get in here, you lazy bums. No rest, only war.
In the name of the sovereign.
We're trying to repair the tower here too. That's a little worrisome. It's already at half HP.
One day I'll lose a fight, but not today.
Those warrior lines.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
I love that we have a guard stationed at the sewer entrance. That's actually rather convenient.
Happy to serve.
Get out of here, skeleton. Okay, he's finally retreating. Not shocked by that. They lured them down into my construction, though. I'm not loving that. Alright, let's drop a protection order here. That's a lot of dudes. Holy moly. Please don't blow this up. They're totally gonna blow this up. Come on, get in there, guard. Get in there. It's dead. It's dead, Jim. Well, I was right that I needed multiples. Hey, Kermode. Oh, I remember this. Not as good as Majesty. That's basically been everyone's comment tonight. That's pretty funny. When sequels are disappointing, you know. What were some good sequels? XCOM 2? I think that was a pretty good sequel. Actual sequels. Civ 2? I don't think... Civ 4, is it? I guess that's technically a sequel. I was gonna say, like, Civ 4 and, like, probably 5. 4 is probably the Civ. Boy, Civ has not been doing well. Like, Civ 7 had, like, 20,000 people. Civ 6 had, like, 30. And Civ 5 had, like, 40 last time I looked. You should not be having less people play your new game. That is not a good trend.
My aim is true.
Alright, I'm gonna try again to get a tower. It does feel like we need more than one here. Maybe we try to also attack the tower. I don't know if that's affecting the spawns from this, but if we clear this out, there would be one less guard. Warcraft 2 was good. Warcraft 2 was pretty darn good. StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 I think was definitively better than 1. Although they were both pretty comparable.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Yeah, Warcraft 2. Yep. Okay, hopefully...
For my toil.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the protection order, which should push them over to the attack order. Yeah, just blitz it down, guys. All right, and then I think we're just gonna go for the win here. 6 out of 7 demons. Demons are stronger. Okay. Am I not allowed to just straight up attack this? All right, maybe we have to kill these as part of the story. All right, so we'll just queue it up.
My ambition has paid off.
Now that we've got our hero swarm here, we're doing pretty good. Okay, you know a game I wish we would get from a studio that was a dang shame when they got closed? Bullfrog Studio Dungeon Keeper 2.
That's it, Your Majesty.
That was a good sequel. There's another game.
Castle will be next.
There's another game like Majesty. Like, there have been so many Dungeon Keeper likes that have been such garbage. I want to believe, and they're just always so bad. They're so bad. Okay, are we not allowed to attack this? Like, I'm not able to flag it. Put the attack flag here. Oh, there it goes. It has one. Can I click it? There it is. I will give you 2,500 gold to defeat the castle. Get back here, you idiots. I do note that nobody is going here and using the inn. That seems disappointing to me. Going home. Oh, he might be doing it. Are you gonna rest? Okay, we had one guy who did it. Yay! That's what I wanted them to do, is come over here to rest rather than walk all the way back to town. Alright, well, I suppose that kind of sort of worked. We need a new entry in Black and White series. Yes. To my shame, I've never actually played that myself. But that would definitely be good. You know, another genre that we haven't really had a good game in? Like, the true God games. Like, what was it called? Gaudius? No, Populous. Like, a game in that vein hasn't really had a big hit in a long time. I played the original Age of Mythology. It was alright. It was okay. It didn't blow me away, but I didn't hate it.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay, now unfortunately my hero swarm kind of went home. Which sucks a bit. I'm gonna drop 100 on that just in case. I need everyone to show up at once. Because we can just blitz it if we all show up. If we trickle in, then we just trickle out, so.
A reward for my toil.
A game I wanted to like, Age of Mythology reminded me of it. What's the game you play as Vikings, and it's kind of sort of an RTS? I thought it was going to be a little bit more of like a settlement builder, but it was literally just like a PvP game, which made me very sad. I've disappointed Kermode there. My apologies. Northgard, yes. I was like that close to pulling the trigger on that. But when I started looking at people's videos, every single video was like, here's how you rush a 10-minute warrior rush and then you win. And I was like, oh. Maybe not then. I just wanted a cool Viking city builder with a little bit of like mystic combat.
It smells like victory.
It does smell like victory.
Fallen. I believe if you look closely, you can see him running off into the distance. His subjects are overcome with happiness, sire. They're finally free of his petty tyranny. I've mobilized the tax collectors, Your
I love how
Majesty.
we literally killed everybody.
Happy subjects are generous subjects.
We literally killed everybody. But they're happy now. They're in a better place. I think I'm just gonna try to get like one of everybody in here just in case we get to a point where we need them. I guess I'd rather have the healer. I already picked. That's a rogue. Not rogue, healer. I guess we'll take you at level 11. Sure. Are you sure you want to quit that? No. Select Lord. There we go. Proceed. I don't love it, but apparently RTS fans love it for training the next generation of RTS gamers. Yeah, fair. It's the same company that did the Dune RTS, which I did like the Dune one, but I knew what I was walking into in that one, so. I'm learning Heroes of Might and Magic and the lookalike Songs of Silence. Seems to be pretty amazing. It's an auto battler, and all you do is direct what and when to use spells and skills. There was another game. Again, I almost pulled the trigger on that a while ago. Man, I'm just too tired tonight. I can't think of any names. It was essentially like you built up your armies and you did control cities and recruit from them, but in combat it was an auto battler, and all you did was do some spells. It looked okay. There's also what's the pixel one that looks like Heroes of Might and Magic if it was a pixel game? I may do that one at some point because that's close to Dominions. I think I could get a little traction on that. Okay, we only have 20 minutes left. I'm not gonna have time to run another map, but just out of curiosity, let's see what we unlocked. Advanced Big Trouble. Kill the ogre plundering the local villages. It's a little weird to me that I'm assuming this is how many maps we have and we still don't have wizards? That feels very strange to me. Hero's Hour is the pixel game I was thinking of, not Songs of Conquest. Hero's Hour, though, yes. Yes. I just need, like, double the hours in the day so I can do all the content I want. I need to start a Google spreadsheet of games I want to show off, games I've promised to do, release dates, because then I won't have things like the Stellaris DLC surprising me next week when I thought it was the week after. Too much. We eating good. We eating really good. Okay, well, seems like people kind of enjoyed this one. It was pretty fun. I wouldn't mind actually coming back to this at some point, but we are chock full for the time being. So for now, that is going to have to be it for Majesty. Special thanks again to Sergeant Flintlock for specifically sponsoring Majesty. My apologies again that we had to do Majesty 2 and Majesty 1 wouldn't work, but I think it was interesting enough for the point of talking that we wanted to do about it. Tomorrow, we're going to be back with Crusader Kings 3. We're going to be playing some more Steppe Nomads. Hopefully we can get a little more into it. We did a lot of reading yesterday. Thursday, I'm going to try to get my Dominion stuff done. And if I get my Dominion stuff done, Saturday and Sunday is going to be Clair Obscure. If I don't get Dominions done, Sunday will be Clair Obscure. So, a whole bunch more streaming coming. Monday will be Stellaris. Wednesday will be Stellaris. We eating good, boys. We eating good. So, hope to see you guys there. It should be pretty fun. Stellaris is going to go 4.0, so I'm going to have to relearn the game from scratch for the first time. So that'll be fun. I do mean that legitimately, not facetiously. I am looking forward to that. Hopefully it'll run really well. My current machine runs it pretty good, so with all the claims of better performance, it should be buttery smooth for me if they manage to pull it off. So, should be pretty fun. Okay. Thank you very much to those of you who are very, very generous tonight. I appreciate the gifted subs. I appreciate, or memberships. I appreciate the super chats. Much, much appreciated. Don't forget to leave a like on this if you had fun and enjoyed it. If you're not currently a subscriber, I hope this is the video that earned your subscription. And as always, as previously mentioned, you can leave a super thanks, a super chat, or become a channel member if you'd like to go above and beyond to support the channel. All right, guys, babble out. I will see you tomorrow evening for Crusader Kings. Have a good one.